Okay, thank you.
Are you talking about me? Or are you talking about
You.
I'm
Jenna?
sorry, I was talking to Ted.
Okay, here we go. We're cutting my onions. I'm gonna show them how to cut the onions, Jenna.
Okay.
So with the onion, we're gonna cut them into nice sized pieces, depending on how you like them. I like my onions small, so I'm gonna take and cut them up small pieces. And
Ted said, why are you talking like that? He hated.
we're gonna make sure that you get all the pieces cut up just right. Because once you saute them, are you looking at me?
I'm looking at you cut the onions.
Okay. Once you saute them,
She's making fried corn, mashed potatoes, and fried chicken.
once you get this vegetables sauteed, they will shrivel up. Okay. We got our water boiling for the mashed potatoes. We got the bacon sauteing for the cream or fried corn. It could be creamed or fried, either one. Okay, so we got onion. I also like to do garlic. So I'm gonna chop up a little bit of garlic. And you can chop up just a little bit. You don't need a lot. We're just using this for flavor. There we got our garlic. What else you're going to add to the fried corn? Once the bacon and the onion and the garlic is sauteed, then you're going to add your corn. We'll do that in a minute. But you also want to use some chopped onions, some nice chopped green onions. While all that is going on, I'm going to wash my utensils again.
Mallie, come over so I gotta pee. Sorry. I gotta pee.
Okay, now while that's going on, we're going to start our recipe for this homemade fried chicken. Can't get no better than that.
I am. I'm the best cameraman.
We're going to turn on the grease for the chicken. We're going to start it off on high, and then we're going to turn it down low. So what I've done for the chicken, what I've done for the chicken is I've added some Lawry's garlic salt, some Simply Organic turmeric, some garlic powder, don't matter what kind you use, any kind's good, and some lemon pepper, and I've made a flour base. Will be in a bag like this. Normally I use brown paper bags, but today I'm not using a brown paper bag because I ran out of them, so that's okay. So we're going to start the frying of the bacon.
Vaughn said, Brian, there won't be nothing left to send. LOL. You're more than welcome to come over any. You have to post recipes, Mom.
Okay.
She will post recipes.
Okay.
10 minutes after the...
You know I'm not feeling well, but I'm still going to have my drink because you know that chopping up with Deb show doesn't go without a drink in hand, okay?
Vaughn ain't out here. Vaughn is at home.
That is so good. Now we got the potatoes boiling for the mashed potatoes. Okay, over here we have our chicken. I've got chicken wings and I've got chicken thighs. I've seasoned them with mustard and pepper only because the flour has the base of all the other salted seasonings. I'm going to take some fresh lemon and I use my hand and I squeeze the lemon because you don't want to get no seeds in it. And you're going to just squeeze the lemon so that it gets all around, all the lemon.
Booyah is watching.
Hi, Booyah. How you doing? Good joining. You're going to learn something today cooking with this sister over here. Okay, so now you take all the lemon and you squeeze it. Make sure you use your hand, or if you have a lemon squeezer, you can use that too. You don't want to get no seeds in your chicken. Now look at this. This is some good old chicken. It's going to be lemon pepper chicken.
Oh, I love lemon pepper chicken.
Okay, now we're going to check out my bacon. It's frying up real good. You want to get the bacon crisp because you don't want it to be soggy. So you want the bacon as crispy as possible. So we're going to fry that. It's going to look like that. We're going to fry it a little bit longer. So while that's frying, I'm going to take a few pieces of chicken and put it into my flour-based bag. Now, you can use a brown paper bag, which works just as well as a plastic Ziploc bag. I love the brown paper bag because it gives it a good zesty crunch, but this will work just as fine if you know what you're doing. Okay, we're gonna wash my hands again because every time you touch chicken, you don't want to touch nothing else or you will get contamination. So every time I touch the chicken, I have to wash my hands. You guys remember that or you'll be sick. I don't want to see nobody sick, y'all. Okay, here we go.
What song do you want me to put on?
Anything, just some nice music. Okay, we're gonna shake my chicken in the bag.
Grammy's in here.
Have you seen? Hi, Mama. Are you
I
looking at
think
me?
so.
Are you looking
It's on you,
Hi,
Mama.
Mama. We're gonna add my chicken.
Auntie Nikki is watching.
Hi, Nikki. Look at this. Look at that nice, even coated, floured chicken. Woo! Look at that. Seasoned to perfection.
Vaughn said, Marsha no, but I run the show and who she feeds. Let's all go next Sunday. Hey, it's
Okay,
a
now.
party.
It's a party. It's always something, a party at my house with the family. I don't mind because I love my family. Now we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of chicken in the bag.
So you lead in.
We're going to do a few more.
Y'all see the chickens is frying and nicely.
I be talking like that on there.
Okay, we're going to check my bacon. Now as you can see,
Richard said you still sexy as hell, especially up in that chicken fried chicken.
oh, hi, Richard. Richard, you know you missed this food, boy.
Mom, let me find out.
Richard and Brian are part of my old crew. I love them guys to death, so they will always be my family. But y'all can learn how to cook over here. Stop, don't do all that. This is a professional cooking show. Come on now.
Playing with Richard, ain't nobody tripping on that nigga.
Okay, now I've got the chicken. I've got the bacon. See now, look at the bacon. It's all fried, nice and crispy.
Yep.
So we're gonna take the drippings. We're gonna take them off, drain it. You don't want to use all the grease either. You want to just have just enough to give it that kick. You know what I mean? I'm asking them to comment down because they can't hear my show.
You want me to turn these down?
Tell them to comment
Hey,
down.
Mom said shut up because she can't.
I didn't say shut up. I said tone it down. It's my show.
You guys are messing up her show.
Okay, now you're going to add your onion. Look at that. You're going to saute these onions. You're going to let the onions saute for a minute. While the onions are sauteing, then I'm going to prep some more bacon. My kids are not used to this. They think it's their show too. They singing and stuff, but that's okay. It's family. They'll get more professional as time goes on. Either get professional or get out. Okay. Now I haven't put any seasonings in here yet because I want the onion to baste in the bacon. So once that starts frying, hi Billy. So once this starts baking, we're gonna check my chicken. Chicken takes about, to make sure your chicken's done, it takes about 15 minutes to cook. You don't want to turn your chicken over before it's done. So see how this looks right now? That's not done. So we're gonna let it fry a little bit longer. Now I touched the tongs. I've got to rinse the tongs off. You're pretty cute, Mom. Remember, every time you touch chicken, you wash it off. Any of your utensils, or somebody will get sick. But everybody out there that's been to my house, knows that I get down and I'm very serious about cleanliness. So, we're going to, in the meanwhile, we're going to check on my potatoes.
Billy said this class is needed. Ron said, yep, we on it. See you Sunday.
Billy, you coming Sunday?
Nigga, I said bomb. I mean,
He said bomb.
You said that, not Billy.
Yeah. Everybody's coming? Okay. Now, the potatoes are still cooking. Now, now see this brown sear on the onions? Mmm, looking good. See that? Now look at the chicken. The chicken is frying just right. There's a little bit of blood in there, but that's okay. That means the cooking is cooking evenly. You don't want to fry chicken and it's not evenly cooking on all sides. Otherwise, you have to cook it longer. Sister got to have a drink. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm going to add my seasoning for my corn. Take my garlic powder. I love garlic powder, so I'm going to add a lot. Some garlic salt. Watch out for the frying of the chicken because you sure don't want to get burnt. You want to use lots of pepper because I love spice.
Sean McCarthy said, looks good. I mean, looks bomb, Dad. Good job.
Hey, Sean. Happy birthday. Oops, that's a little bit too much pepper, but hey. Okay. Now, you're going to take some butter. Now, I don't use a lot of butter because of my high blood, but I will use margarine. So we're going to take that margarine. Now, see it sizzling? Not the whole stick, but dang near, because I have 4 cans of corn. I'm feeding a multitude of people today. So, now look at that. Good looking flavor. Looking so good. All right. Now we're going to check on the chicken. Now look at this. Evenly coated, brown. Doesn't that look good? We're going to turn it over. Now you notice that it's really brown on one side. The one thing you have to do, now you notice that it's brown on one side. Because it's so done on one side, you don't have to cook it as long as on the other side. So we're going to let that cook. We're going to turn the temperature down. Now we're going to get to this corn. We're going to add for 6 people, I've used 4 cans of corn.